Mrparka here to review one from, I think it's Lost Empire Films. And I must say, what do you want? They also just did Eyes from the Woods, which they're actually coming along fairly decently as a company. But we have a Porn Shoot Massacre. It's kind of a cool cover, actually. And you know what? This film actually has a really cool plot. It's basically about a filmmaker. He's obviously in disguise, and he is paying these porn stars high top dollar to be in this porn shoot. He wants to make like an ultimate porn movie is what he's telling them. Unfortunately for them, it is a snuff film, and he is obviously in disguise. So basically, he's getting paid by an outside producer to make a snuff movie. And he's in on it, and there's some sort of brute, they call him the brute, walking around. He's kind of like a gimp, I guess, or something like it, kind of like Maskhead from toe tag movies. And he essentially just massacres these people. And when he does, he seems very angry, Hospital Massacre style. You hear him grunting and punching. Unfortunately, all the deaths are off screen. I mean, well, at least they don't show anything. You see no gore, really. You see after effects, but no actual happening. Which is very disappointing because, obviously, the movie had money, but they chose to spend the money on getting a lot of nude women, which it's plentiful with that. A lot of good-looking nude women and whatnot. So that's in there, but it's just sad that, I mean, this movie could have been elevated on another level if it had really good gore effects. There's a certain comedy to it, a goofy comedy, and also a gritty sleazy at the same time, but it doesn't really do either too well to tackle, like, to make it. If this would have done completely serious or been just completely over the top, it might have been a little bit better. I just think it's odd that there is some comedy in there, but it's not that good, I guess I would say. And there is also a little bit of nastiness to it as well. I think if this movie would have been done 100% straightforward, it could have been really scary and really sleazy. But it's just okay. It turns out to be a decent movie. I mean, the idea is really cool. And of course, there's a twist at the end. It's kind of strange that the heroine only really comes in at the hour and 1 minute mark. The very ending is something that's very predictable. You know, it's either they do it this way or that way at the end. And they did it the way of, the typical you can't really ever escape way, which I've seen so many times that I just want to die from it. But not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, these kind of movies, you expect one or two endings at this point, most horror movies. But regardless, if you want to see a bunch of nudity, a pretty good plot, a snuff film, porn shoot turned snuff film, then check it out. It's not too bad. It's got a decent killer. I thought it was cool. I just wish that the gore effects would have been more elaborate. Or actually, the after effects are good, and there's a couple disappointing kills, a lot of off-screen stuff here. I just wish the gore effects would have been better because the plot was there. And like I said, there's some good scenes in here, and lots of nudity. But to me, nudity is not going to be the only selling point for a horror movie, especially something. It wasn't a complete dog crap, which makes me even more sad because it had a lot of potential. It's just it feels like there's lost potential in here. The guy who plays the director is completely over the top, and he's obviously wearing a disguise. It's kind of cool that they tackled the women all in different kind of porn type deals. Like one's like an older, classier girl, one's like the princess, one's like the dominatrix S&M girl, and her scene is actually really cool. I thought what happened to her was actually fairly scary and would be terrifying what happened. But overall, it might be worth checking out for some people, but it's not an amazing accomplishment to me. I think that it was a cool idea for sure. I think that they had a great idea, and I think that they deliver on the nudity. They just don't deliver on the gore. Cool killer, too, as well. But that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. Also, do kind of want to comment on the character of the director having a complete 180 in character. Not very believable. Thank you.
Brute, come out and play.
guy's a big star? I've never seen him before in my life.
He's well known in all the circles.
Where? The circus? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I piss you off, clown? Then listen to this. You ain't shit. Standing there like you think you're a badass or something? You're not even worthy to lick my fucking boots, little bitch. That's it? You're weak. You're a pussy boy. Hey, asshole! I'm gonna kill you! Malfini! He's gone too far!
I don't think Brute appreciates your sex toys very much. I think he has his own.
I don't give a fuck what he likes. I want out of here. I'm done. Let me down right now. I'm sick of this place. I don't care how much you pay me. What the hell is that? That's not a sex toy. That's a weapon. Oh God. This is gonna hurt big time, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Brute! Hold on for 1 second. Are you scared? And that fear turns you on, doesn't it?
Yes.
Lack of control, being at this man's mercy, makes you dripping horny, doesn't it?
Yes.
I would like to take advantage of this opportunity to get a few things off of my chest.